God put this video in front of you for a reason. I just watched a deer walk past here, and the light was shining through the trees and shining through the leaves onto this deer. And it looked exactly like a video that I had seen recently, talking about this being your sign, that you are about to start thinking in that new way, that the light is around the end of the tunnel, the light is around the corner. And you are about to step into this version of yourself which perceives everything in this way that is, you're transmuting energy. You're stepping into a new way. The universe is guiding you, and you're no longer looking at things as obstacles. You're no longer looking at things as coming through a victim lens, coming through a victim mindset with stuff. Everything's pouring through and everything's flowing in a way where it just all starting to make sense. All the things that didn't make sense before are now lining up, and you're able to make logical sense of them. You're also able to step into that feeling sense that feels okay with where you are, but also is knowing that you are stepping into your bright future, that the future is bright for you. You're able to hold two things at once at the same time, which many people are not able to do. You're able to acknowledge that all the challenges, all the stuff that you've been going through is actually providing you the opportunity, the stepping stones for you to reach up the stair, go up the stairs on your path to climb up that mountain. And when you realize this, you begin to appreciate everything. Like everything is just, there's so many different things in prayer and things, but there's one idea that about praising things. Like the Lord, praising, the idea of praising the Lord, praising all of the God's creation, all of the universe's creations around you, is this idea. When we really begin to do that, we begin to transmute energy. If we begin to praise and appreciate all the stuff around us that before we thought we were looking at it, we were complaining about it, we're thinking, oh, this is a mess, this is this. You look at it as like, this is just all part of the journey. This is all part of life. Life is all these shades of gray. Life has all these different, and that's the beauty of life. We wouldn't know what good was if we didn't have anything to compare it to. We wouldn't know what the brightness was if we didn't compare it to the darkness. We wouldn't know what feeling good and fulfilled and like we're on our path felt like if everything was all already laid out before us. It's the journey it's the beautiful thing. It's the process that we are engaged in that is allowing us to grow, that is allowing us to become, that is allowing us to embody that which it is that we want to do. And it's our decision, it's our choice to do that. And, you might be feeling right now like certain things are just haven't been working out the way that you've wanted. There's certain things going on, and it just feels like things are at a standstill, or there's blocks there, or it's just things in the way. And I'm telling you right now that by getting past this, you are going to level up. That is part of your level up, is all of this stuff that you're talking about, all of this stuff that you're looking at in this negative manner. When you change the way you look at it, those blocks turn into stepping stones. Those stumbling blocks turn into stepping stones. And then you walk on them up your path to success. You are here right now. This is a sign that you are about to level up. There's so much that you have gone through that has led you up to this point that is going to be working in your favor. When you look back at all of it, you're going to say, wow, that really gave me the strength to do this. That gave me the fortitude to do this, the intestinal fortitude. And now I put in the sweat equity, and now I'm getting out what it is that I put in. Inputs turn into outputs. And the stronger of a character, the stronger of a person that you become, that becomes your new baseline. That has become your new baseline through growing all that stuff. There's so much, touted in our society about people, just like I've talked about this in many videos, but like the victim thinking of like, this is this and this. But there's actually, when you look at the law of polarity, if things are too easy for us all the time, it's not going to cause us to grow. It's like the idea that Lao Tzu talks about, where he says, teach a man to fish and he'll be able to fish for a lifetime. If you give him fish, he'll always be dependent. So you are breaking free from that cycle right now. You're breaking free from that codependency. You might have gone through some stuff, but it's made you into the person. It's carved you into that person who is strong, who can fend for themselves, that person who is self-actualized, that person who is strong and can do things for themselves. They don't need to rely on others. You could look at it like becoming an adult and you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean, you don't know how to do your own laundry. what kind of a life is that? You're becoming the person by doing those things, by going and doing, housework around the house, or it could be just dealing with your, budgeting, or it could be like working on your car, taking it in, all of the mundane stuff. I'm giving these examples right now because these are just the wrenches that get thrown into the wheel sometimes that feel like they take us off track. And it could be the most mundane stuff. Of course, it can be much worse things, or much more emotionally charged things that have to do with the people in our lives and things like that. But even small inconveniences, you notice that you get taken off track by these things. And it's actually an opportunity for you to claim your authority here again, to claim that, look, the universe has my back. The reality is really just rigged in my favor. All of this is just more evidence for the future that is coming to me, that I'm claiming. I'm claiming all of my desires. I'm claiming all my outcomes right now. And anything that I'm going through is actually just another sign, and it's another indicator that, if I'm going this way and I'm on a plane, and the plane tells me, oh, you're going too far to the south, then I need to course correct to get it back to west, right? So it's all just course correcting. It's all that failure is doing is guiding you and course correcting you back on your path. Maxwell Maltz talks about the failure mechanism, or the feedback mechanism that we have. So when we go through those things, it's just shining a light on, okay, this is a tweak that I'm going to make here. This is how I'm going to do this next time. This is one thing that I need to pay attention to more in my next endeavor. And that's what's happening for you right now. So by watching this, by tuning into that timeline, by tuning into that frequency and that idea that that you are being taken care of, that all these things are on your path for a reason, that the universe has your back, and that you are the wind, you're like a sailboat and the wind is at the back of your sails. Now you're tapping into that. Now you're allowing that to fuel you instead of throw you off course. And it's important that you know which direction you're sailing. Because like, I believe it's Epictetus said, the man that doesn't know which way he's sailing, for the man that doesn't know that direction, no wind is favorable. But you know which path you're going on. You know exactly where you're going. And when you decide and when you envision that, you are allowing all of those winds, all of that turbulent stuff that's going on, you can use it like a sailor, because when you're on a sailboat, you tack with the water. So no matter which way the wind is going, you're able to use it to your favor. If you've ever done sailing before, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the wind could be going this way and you're able to use it to go this way, and the wind could also be going this way, and then you flip your sail around and you're going that way still. And that's what you are. You are dynamic. You're able to work with the winds, with the seasons of life, with the cycles, and you're able to use all of it to your advantage. That being said, guys, much love as always. Drop this video with a like, hit me with a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.